Mike. What day is it, Mike? It's movie day!
It is indeed movie day. Woo-hoo! And let's talk about a movie that I think you should see. Now, on the onset, you'd think Owen Wilson. The new film's called No Escape, and we see Owen Wilson finding success outside of comedy. I was surprised myself, but I enjoyed it. Edge of your seat kind of stuff. This film, I went in expecting nothing from it. You're on the edge of your seat, and you're also on the rooftop as he's trying to convince his wife to jump.
We gotta get over to that roof.
What? No way.
Annie, listen to me. Over there, we have a chance.
Over there? We don't know if over there they're gonna be the same kind of people.
All I know is we gotta keep putting 10 steps between us and them. Okay? You're gonna jump first, then I'm gonna throw the kids over one at a time.
To save his family, he must throw them from a roof. It's just one of the suspenseful moments in the new thriller No Escape, starring Owen Wilson. Yes, I said Owen Wilson in a thriller. And before we get to that part of this review, I have to tell you, they do jump.
Action!
But they are all okay, as you can see from co-star Lake Bell. Even Owen Wilson is fine, especially for his close-up.
3, 2, 1, action!
I love the behind-the-scenes stuff. Anyway, back to Mr. Wilson. This is a different Owen Wilson than we've seen in the past. He's starring in an action thriller that works.
10 years ago, I could not have pictured myself dragging my family to the other side of the world to start over.
Wilson plays a father that gets a job in a third world country only to literally get caught in a violent coup. Really, the man was just out getting a newspaper outside his hotel. The killing begins. It's against the government at first, but Americans quickly become the target because the U.S. company came in and took over the water. Pierce Brosnan plays a mercenary kind of guy that helps the family and provides an important plot point.
The rebel leaders said we were trying to enslave their people by controlling the waterworks. And they were right. Most of those merciless men out there, they're just trying to protect their children.
Now, to understand why this movie works, we should ask a veteran filmmaker and Bond star like Pierce Brosnan.
I'm here, Lee. Good morning, Detroit.
And he says the guys behind the camera got him interested in this picture.
I'd seen the Dowdle brothers work. John Dowdle and Drew Dowdle, they write, produce, and direct their own movies. And they'd made 2 smaller films, which were very, one was about 5 people in an elevator. And one of those persons was the devil. So very strange, disturbing film. And then another one called Containment. So they were well versed in, creating tension. And then the script was so well founded.
Get on the floor! Come here!
Great script, great filming, and an unlikely all-star cast. No Escape was an intense thriller that kept me on the edge of my seat.
Get your head down!
Get your family the hell out of here.
That is one of the most intense parts of the movie, where he has to make the choice to throw his kids off the roof or watch them get shot in front of him. It is intense. I was on the edge of my seat. The guy behind me was yelling, "Don't do it!" It was an intense movie. The fact that I'm telling you about this movie and saying that I enjoyed it and I may be sending you to the theater with expectations, and that could change your view on this experience itself. So try to resist the urge to pick this movie apart and judge it just because I said it was good. Go in, buckle up, and just enjoy the ride. Make no mistake, this film is rated R. There's lots of violence in it, but these 2 parents are forced to make some choices that no one should have to make. But I'll make a choice right now because I always tell the truth in my movie reviewing. There is no escape for me on this one. I loved No Escape. It's a go for me. That, my friends, is your Foxbeat. I'm Lee Thomas. Back out to the Zip Trip.